At first, I thought, why should I do this? I'm not even a news anchor. But then, well, anyway.
Geopolitical tensions pose major risk to global economy, impacting Indonesia. It's August 2024, and geopolitical tensions are now considered the most critical risk to the global economy, with conflicts in Eastern Europe and the Middle East threatening vital sectors such as food and energy. According to Dr. Rachel Klein, an economist specializing in global markets, the ongoing conflict in these regions are disrupting not only oil productions but also shipping routes, which are essential for the global supply chain. The Suez Canal alone sees 30% of global container traffic, and any disruption there will have a domino effect on economies worldwide. In particular, the conflict in the Middle East, which produces nearly 30% of the world's oil, has the potential to significantly impact energy markets. John Mitchell, an energy analyst, explains, if the situation escalates further, we're likely to see oil prices soar by as much as 30% from the projected $81 per barrel. This would stoke inflation, slow economic growth, and increase global financial instability. The effects are not limited to global players. Indonesia is also feeling the strain as the country imports most of its oil. Professor Andy Shamsuddin, an Indonesian economic expert, states, Indonesia's dependence on imported oil makes it particularly vulnerable to global price hikes. If the conflict continues, domestic fuel prices will rise, and this could severely affect both consumers and industries. The situation is further complicated by the local boycott of Israeli products due to the Palestinian conflict. This political stance has created additional economic stress. Ahmad Darwish, a political economist, observes, while the boycott is rooted in strong solidarity for the Palestinian cause, it also adds pressure to an already fragile economy, especially with the disruptions to supply chains through the Suez Canal. These expert insights underline how intertwined global geopolitical crises and local political actions are, with Indonesian consumers likely to bear the brunt of rising prices and economic uncertainty in the coming months. Unveiling powerful voice engine, OpenAI recently revealed its new voice engine, an advanced AI tool that can generate realistic speech from just a 50-second audio sample. The startup, already famous for ChatGPT and DALL-E, developed this technology with a wide range of uses in mind, from helping children with reading to restoring the voices of cancer patients who have lost theirs. OpenAI has tested this software in numerous scenarios, showing its potential to revolutionize how AI interacts with voice-based applications. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, expressed optimism about the technology's potential. However, while the technology holds promise, OpenAI is also aware of the risks. Altman added, we must ensure that such powerful tools are used ethically and responsibly, especially in an election year. Indeed, many have raised concerns about misuse, particularly in the realm of deepfakes, aka AI-generated content that imitates real voices without authorization. Social media was quick to highlight these risks, such as concerns are not without precedent. Earlier this year, 2024 election season saw its first example of AI abuse when a robocall in New Hampshire mimicked President Joe Biden's voice. This act, later admitted to be an AI-generated prank commissioned by a Democratic operative, underscored how easily synthetic voice can be misused. The incident was alarming enough to prompt the Federal Communication Commission's, also abbreviated as FCC, to unanimously ban unsolicited AI-generated robocalls. OpenAI addressed this risk in a blog post, stating that they are taking a cautious and informed approach to a broader release due to the potential for synthetic voice misuse. The company is collaborating with global partners in government, media, entertainment, and civil society to gather feedback and insights on how to responsibly deploy this technology. They also propose solutions such as voice authentication experiences, where the original speaker must give consent before their voice can be used in the system. OpenAI, aware of these challenges, has refrained from a full release of voice engine. They plan to continue small-scale testing and maintain discussions with industry experts to determine the safest way possible. As Altman concluded, it's about finding the right balance between innovation and responsibility. We have to ensure this technology serves humanity in a positive and transparent way. Minister Suharso highlights youth as key to achieving Indonesia's 2045 vision. The Minister of National Development Planning, Suharso Monoarfa, underscored the significant role Indonesia's youth in realizing the nation's Golden Indonesia 2045 vision. Speaking at the Indonesia Future Network event, he emphasized that young people are the agents of change, crucial to driving sustainable growth and innovation. The quality of life for our youth must be a priority if we aim to boost productivity and long-term economic growth, Suharso remarked. In his opening address, the minister urged the youth to focus on their well-being. Prioritize your health first. It's the foundation. Once healthy, pursue education, and only then can you become truly productive. His statement underscores the need for strong health and education systems to cultivate the country's future leaders. However, Minister Suharso acknowledged the hurdles faced by young Indonesians. Challenges like high smoking rates have been affecting 24.75% of youth in 2023, along with substance abuse and low workforce participation, present barriers to fully unlocking their potential. He also pointed out that 25.8% of youths are neither in school nor employed, highlighting the need for policy interventions to boost human capital. Addressing these issues, Minister Suharso called for equitable access to education and healthcare across the country. Standardizing healthcare and education is essential if we are to improve the Human Development Index and youth workforce participation, he added. The Indonesia Future Network serves as a collaborative space where young people and stakeholders can work together to find innovative solutions to these challenges. Young people must be part of the approach as they best understand their own needs. Suharso concluded that youth engagement is key to creating policies that resonate with their experiences. The message is clear. For Indonesia to reach its 2045 vision, investing in its youth through health, education, and employment must remain a top priority.